Your tongue is lying to you. That sweet strawberry, that bitter coffee, they're not what you think. Most of what you call taste isn't taste at all. And the reason a bite of food can make you smile, frown, or take you back to childhood, that's pure brain magic. Stay with me. We're about to uncover why food tastes so good and why sometimes it doesn't. You are watching ThatEasyFood. And here is the first surprise. Flavor and taste? Not the same thing. Taste is just 5 notes: sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and umami. Everything else? That's your nose doing the heavy lifting. When you chew, aroma molecules sneak up the back of your throat into your nasal passages. It's called retronasal olfaction. Your brain blends those smells with taste signals, and that is flavor. Got a cold? Then you've shut down 80% of your flavor team. And leading that team? Your brain, the ultimate flavor editor. Your brain doesn't just taste, it remixes. Smell, taste, texture, temperature, even sound, all layered together into one seamless track. When you bite into a crisp apple, you hear the crunch, you feel the snap, and your brain instantly says, fresh. Now imagine the same apple is soft, mealy, almost grainy. The chemistry might be identical, but your brain downgrades it in a second. Stale crisps? Same deal. They don't just lose crunch, they lose flavor, because your brain pulls down the volume. That's how powerful your brain's remix is. Flavor isn't a single note. It's a full playlist, and your brain is the best DJ in the world. And once chemistry and evolution join the orchestra, that's when things get seriously tasty. Every bite is a mini chemistry lab. When you get that toast's warm, nutty aroma, that's the Maillard reaction. Heat transforming sugars and proteins into hundreds of brand new flavor molecules. It's the reason golden brown food smells so tempting, and why you can't resist freshly baked cookies straight from the oven, or a basil's peppery kick. That's essential oils bursting out the moment you crush or tear the leaves. Your nose picks it up instantly, telling your brain, fresh, green, alive. And here's the wild part. Evolution tuned our senses to chase these signals. Sweet meant quick energy, fruit or honey to keep you moving. Salt meant precious minerals, often rare in nature. Umami, that savory depth you find in meat, mushrooms, cheese, or a bowl of Japanese dashi broth, was nature's way of saying, here's protein, the building blocks of survival. Our ancestors who craved these tastes were the ones who lived longer. So the flavors we love today, they're not random. They're echoes of survival instincts hardwired over millions of years. That's why fresh bread smells irresistible. It's not just carbs. It's biology whispering, eat it. And if you've ever wondered why ultra-processed foods, crisps, biscuits, fast food, feel almost impossible to resist, that's no accident. They're literally built to crave. And that's exactly what we'll dive into in my next video. So hit subscribe now and you won't miss it. Back to what I was saying. Flavor isn't just chemistry. It's a full multisensory show where science, survival, and pleasure all play their part. Touch, the creaminess of chocolate, the fizz of soda, the chew of freshly baked bread. These textures don't just sit in your mouth, they change how flavor feels. Sight. Bright red strawberries look sweeter than pale ones. And presentation matters too. In one study, people rated strawberry mousse as sweeter when served on a white plate compared to a black one. Same food, same recipe, different experience, because your eyes had a say. Sound, the crunch of crisps, the sizzle of a steak hitting the pan, the pop of a fizzy drink being opened. These sounds set up expectations before you even take a bite. In fact, in a famous experiment, crisps played with louder crunching sounds were judged fresher, even though they were identical. Your brain isn't just listening, looking, or tasting, it's putting on a full sensory performance. All your senses are part of flavor, each one adding its own layer to the experience. And next, the most personal flavor ingredient of all, memory. Your smell center is wired directly to memory and emotion. That's why flavor can feel so personal. One whiff of cinnamon, and suddenly you're back in your grandmother's kitchen. A bite of a childhood snack, and you're 10 years old again, sitting at the table after school. Scientists call this the Proust effect, named after the writer who described how a Madeleine cake unlocked pages of forgotten memories. Smells can trigger moments from decades ago, more vividly than photographs ever could. It's why a certain soup can make you feel comforted. Or why the smell of the seaside, salt, fried food, sunscreen, can take you right back to a holiday years ago. Food isn't just fuel, it's a time machine. Every flavor carries a story, one that's unique to you, and flavor is your ticket to relive it. But here's the twist. Flavor changes. Mood, stress, hunger, even the weather can shift how something tastes. Coffee on a sunny cafe terrace? Magical. That same coffee at your desk on a gray Monday? Just coffee. Holiday meals often taste unforgettable. It's not just the food. It's the laughter at the table, the feeling of being relaxed, the colors and sounds of a new place. Your brain blends all of that into the flavor and locks it in as a memory. Stress can do the opposite. When you're tense, your body releases hormones that literally dampen your sense of taste and smell. That's why food can feel bland when you're anxious, and why comfort food feels more powerful when you're sad or tired. Even your own biology plays tricks. Pregnancy, for example, can heighten or completely flip flavor perception, making once-loved foods unappealing and simple foods irresistible. As we age, taste buds also change, which is why some foods we hated as kids, like olives or strong cheese, suddenly taste amazing as adults. Flavor isn't fixed, it's alive. It grows and shifts with your body, your surroundings, and your experiences. So here's the takeaway. Flavor isn't just in your mouth. It's in your nose, your eyes, your ears, your skin, your memories, and your emotions. Every bite is a story, written by chemistry, shaped by biology, finished by you. So, what flavor memory will you never forget? Which food always makes you smile no matter what? What's the one taste you could never live without? If you like this video, let us know in the comments, and tell us what other food stories you'd love to explore next. Subscribe for more delicious stories, right here on ThatEasyFood. And remember, sometimes the smallest bite can unlock the biggest memory.